Buongiorno, welcome back to our sessions, and thank you very much again for subscribing, liking, and commenting on the videos. Also, if you can, and if you do know somebody who would benefit from the videos, please share the videos with those people. I'm going to remind you also that I do private tuition, and normally one-to-one or small groups, maximum 3, and possibly people who know already each other and are at the same level. So all beginners or all intermediate, all advanced. In the lessons, obviously, we cover whatever you are looking for, in the sense, are you looking to improve your conversation? Are you looking to know the grammar? And in general, a mixture of everything. So if you are interested, do contact me, send me an email and we can chat about your needs. Oggi parliamo di vendemmia. Che cos'è la vendemmia? La vendemmia è il raccolto dell'uva. Questa è l'uva. La vendemmia è quando si raccoglie l'uva per fare il vino. Il prodotto finito è il vino rosso. Quindi il vino rosso, questo è molto forte. Questo vino rosso corposo a circa 15 o 16 gradi. Se bevete un bicchiere di questo vino, dormite 2 o 3 ore. Anche se bevete mentre mangiate. Normalmente in Italia si beve solo durante il pranzo o durante la cena, non fra i pasti, non senza mangiare. Il raccolto, quindi la vendemmia, si fa normalmente a fine estate o a settembre, in generale a settembre, nel mese di settembre. Now in English. So vendemmia is a specific word for the grapes harvest. So when grapes are harvested in order to make wine. In my main picture on my channel, there is a picture of grapes. I have mentioned the land where I work, the land that belongs to my family. So that the grapes, those grapes come from the land, and also these grapes. Quindi questa è uva nera, literally black grapes. And the one in the picture is uva bianca, white grapes. So normally, as I was saying, the vendemmia, the harvest is done towards the end of the summer, normally, let's say, in September. And some peculiarity about this fruit. Peculiarity in the sense that everybody gets confused, and especially uva gets confused with eggs, with the words for eggs. So uva, U-V-A, is the grapes, and uova is eggs. We'll see it written in a little bit. Now, in order to understand, when we're talking about, I'll get a little one, otherwise, when we're talking about uva, get the whole thing. So questo è un grappolo d'uva, a bunch of grapes, un grappolo. The word for uva is the word for the fruit. I like grapes, mi piace l'uva. grappolo, as I said, a bunch of grapes. And one of these, this is un acino. So when you're buying grapes, you buy in kilos, un chilo d'uva, per esempio, or when you are talking in particular how many bunches of grapes, then you say un grappolo, or I'm trying not to make a mess in here. Due grappoli d'uva. Questo è un acino d'uva. And as I said, uva is the name for the fruit. Uva is only singular, always singular. Let's see quickly how we write all these things. So we're going to share our page. So we have il raccolto. Il raccolto is the harvest, comes from the verb raccogliere, which is to pick up. You can use this verb to pick up something from the floor, from the ground, for example. Also raccogliere fiori, to pick flowers, and raccogliere frutta, to pick fruits. Vendemmia, femminile. La vendemmia is, as I said, the specific harvest of grapes. And as I was saying, l'uva is the name for the fruit, which is always only singular, feminine singular. L'acino is one grape. Il grappolo is a whole bunch of grapes. Un grappolo d'uva is a bunch of grapes. The confusion often happens between uva and uova. Uova, which is eggs. The article for eggs would be le. It's plural feminine, le uova. The pronunciation for grapes is l'uva, the eggs, le uova, uva, uova. And as we're talking about eggs, the singular is an irregular noun. The singular for eggs is l'uovo. Singular masculine, uovo. Plural feminine, uova. Not to be confused with uva, which is singular, and it is the fruit. And something that I said in Italian, talking about the wine, il vino rosso. This one in particular is made from these grapes, which come from the land that I've mentioned before, the land that belongs to my family. And it's a very strong wine. It's full-bodied, and it has at least 15% alcohol. We say literally 15 degrees, 15 gradi. Little story. That's what I said also. Normally in Italy, people drink only when they're eating. So during lunch, normally lunch or dinner. You don't really get people taking a bottle of wine and just sipping it in between meals. He always comes to the table while you're eating. And yes, the little story is that I was probably a bit optimistic. I had 2 glasses of wine a few weeks ago, 2 glasses of this wine at lunch. And then I had to lie down a little bit. It was 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I woke up at 7. Quindi 2 bicchieri di questo vino rosso fanno dormire per 6 ore. And as I said, I drank while eating. Imagine without food in your stomach. Obviously, I have learned my lesson. And I'm not going to drink more than half a glass, maybe 1, with food. So, and as we are here, the attitudes, the approach to alcohol in general in Italy is a little bit different from other countries. As I said, we normally drink during a meal, and you can really have a table full of people and food, and we don't really drink more than one or maybe a couple of bottles maximum of wine. So people drink one glass, sometimes two maybe. It is really to complement the meal. It's not to enjoy the wine on its own. As I said, it is also quite strong. This wine in particular is a grape from Sardinia, which is called Cannonau. Cannonau, Cannonau. We don't do spelling, so I'm not really fast at spelling. Cannonau, as I said, is a typical grape from Sardinia, red. It is apparently a little bit more high maintenance when you're growing it, when you're cultivating it. And but the result is quite good, I can assure you. Right, we'll stop it here. I'm not going to drink this wine because I need to stay awake for the rest of the day. I'll leave it for tomorrow for lunch. Or maybe it's gonna last me like a couple of days now. So we'll finish here today. As I said, thank you very much for subscribing, liking the videos, commenting, sharing, and please let me know if you are interested in private tuition. Just send me an email and we can talk about it. Ci vediamo alla prossima. Ciao!